I wrote some. I've written some very. Like I said, I feel like I've truly outdone myself with this recap. I've written some truly evocative. I even threw in a semicolon.
You mean provocative or evocative?
Evocative, like it evokes.
Oh, okay.
It's very evocative language, you know.
Provocative because he used punctuation.
The semicolon is the
the
punctuation of the ADHD people.
I'm glad we
We love
discussed
the
this
semicolon.
after Nathan started
No
it.
semi. No semi.
Oh. Is it?
Welcome everyone to the Mimic Life stream.
Why do you do this?
John and Vi are still on the overlay.
No semi.
So it's like Nathan's face and then the bottom of Nathan's face.
There we
Good.
go.
I'm glad it's all fucked up.
I'm
Fix
fine with
that. Welcome all to the Mimic Live stream. Tonight we are going to be continuing where we left off. Last session a few weeks ago, due to sickness and ickiness. We are on session number 43. Who would have thought? 43 sessions. It's almost been a whole year worth of Fridays. How crazy
Probably
is
has
that?
been a whole year's.
Well, it's been more than a year, yes, but I'm saying it's
yeah.
almost been almost whole year of Fridays.
Oh,
26th of November 2022 was our first session.
Really? So it wasn't even that long ago. It was like last week.
What?
No, as in like the anniversary. The anniversary, that's what I mean. That's the anniversary of our first year anniversary was last week.
Confusing statement.
Sorry.
It makes complete sense. You guys just don't understand.
Did you understand me?
Thank you. It's Robert, it's the children.
Yeah. Is it me who's out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong.
Real quick shout out before we get into tonight's stuff. Death Knell Zero, love you, buddy. 9 months worth of Bezos money for the loaf. Thank you so much, my guy. Very much appreciate it. We are obviously down Drooby-Doo.
We're down a Zoth.
We're down a
single
single
Zoth.
Zoth.
Yeah, hopefully we're right into another Zoth in our adventures.
Yeah. So the guys will be.
Does that mean I get to play as Zoth now because he got to
and
play
you gotta like.
I'll be like.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta do the Terry Tough Gun.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty much it, right? Oh, if you haven't already, please check us out on YouTube, Instagram, and on a Discord. Links are in our channel page. And yeah, without ado, we will get into it.
Do the thing.
My close up. Can I go?
Yeah, I was nodding.
Okay, cool. Oh, sorry, I couldn't see you nodding. Okay, so 2 sponsors. First sponsor, we'd like to thank Stabby Joe and Co, makers of fine clothing the world over. Stabby Joe and Co have just recently collabed with our very good friend, Death Knell Zero, with a really cool new line of merch. I don't think anyone's wearing it tonight, but I can confirm I have seen someone wear it, and it looks very, very, very cool. Obviously, there's still the mimic loaf. Yeah, here we go. Nathan, you can't see him, but he's got one. Can you see it on the stream? No.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yes, you can. Then he's down the bottom. Oh, I didn't even notice that was a new layout. But yeah, that's the new Death Knell Zero X Stabby Joe and Co merch. It's very, very cool. Obviously, we've still got the Mimic Loaf X Stabby Joe and Co collab up. Yeah, accidentally meta. I've got one in my cupboard. I would go get it out, but I don't have enough time. And then there's your classic Stabby Joe and Co logo right there. So yeah, head to Stabby Joe and Co. Use code MIMIC5 to get 5% off your order on anything in the store. So yeah, check out Stabby Joe and Co. Our next sponsor is Dubby. Dubby are a clean energy drink filled with lots of good stuff and none of the bad stuff. They've got all sorts of good stuff like nootropics, antioxidants. That's sort of good stuff, and none of the bad stuff. No artificial colors. No. What was one of the other things? I heard you say it the other night.
You mean when I read the script?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I can't remember. But they've got none. Yeah, they've got all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. So head to w.gg and use code MimicLoaf. You get 10% off your order. So definitely check them out if you're pulling some all-nighters. You'll definitely need it, and you want to have some good clean energy, good clean fun on your side. So without further Drew. Let's get into
Dare you to do the first paragraph in your Donald Trump voice?
No, that's not happening. No, not happening. Session 42 recap. Let's get into it. So, the session began with Vi and John disappearing inside the spatial rift created by the mother's visage. Oh no, sorry, created by Vi's crystal before the visage herself dissipated and left the party. After Soul sealed the room, the party all went down for a long rest. As the party all woke up from their slumber, Ali woke up feeling slightly off, unable to explain exactly why. The party continued their backtracking, eventually reaching a room containing a once majestic alien spacecraft. As the party approached, the creaking and groaning of the metal ship almost disguised the sounds of movement inside. Sol approached the craft to investigate, hurling a ball of fire inside to get a better look. As the fireball soared through the inside of the ship, thousands of red eyes lit up and turned towards Sol, warily watching him. Keeping the fire in his hand ablaze, Sol bravely stepped inside the craft to investigate further. As he made his way deeper into the spacecraft, he noticed that a lot of the technology was familiar to him, despite the fact that the outside of the ship was completely alien. Eventually, Sol came upon a shipping manifest laying atop a desk covered in spiderwebs and tiny baby spiders. As Sol inspected the manifest, he noticed the symbol in the top corner was the same as the symbol on the flag on their ship, Haku's symbol. Sol continued to make his way through the ship, heading down the stairs to the crew quarters. As he entered, the stench of decomposing flesh was overpowering. The source was revealed to be a group of what Sol assumed were crew members, nothing more than shells, their innards having all been removed. Charpok, entering shortly after Sol, thought it strange that there were corpses left around, as in his experience, the mother usually cocoons her prey to consume them slowly, not leave them out in the open like this. Quickly scanning the room, Charpok noticed what looked like a giant bite mark from a dragon in the hull of the ship. Continuing onwards, Sol entered the cargo hold of the ship, containing an abundance of hunting supplies, almost as if this ship was sent out to kill something. As Sol investigated, he began to hear shallow breathing coming from somewhere deeper in the cargo hold. Moving some boxes to reach the source of the breathing, Sol revealed a very familiar-looking dwarf in a near-comatose state, recognizing it to be Dunder, looking extremely gaunt and malnourished. Sol cast Lesser Restoration and Cure Wounds on him to make sure he was okay, and fed him a nutritious paste that he had whipped up with his medicine kit. As this was happening, Zill attempted to cast Detect Thoughts on Dunder to try and get a reading on him, and was greeted with the image of a dragon, its flesh sloughing from its bones. The dragon's bony mass was shrouded in a swarm of flies as it lurched its way towards the ship, and then suddenly, the vision ended, and Zill was back with the party. As everyone was making their way through the ship, they spotted Ophelia sitting back out in the chamber through a hole in the side of the hull. She was sitting at the entrance of one of the corridors, staring down into it. Everyone tried calling her back, but she refused to listen and began making her way down the corridor until Zill cast Vortex Warp on her to return her to the party. Deciding that they should make their way out of this room, the party returned the way they came in an attempt to escape anything that could be entering the room through that corridor. Sharphawk kept an eye on the corridor to try and see if anything was indeed following them, and as they made their way out, he spotted something. The sound of thudding footsteps and a sickly green mist heralded the coming of this creature. A long, bony snout and skeletal clawed feet alerted the party to the fact that this was the same zombified dragon that Zill had seen in Dunder's mind. The party, however, had already stealthily made their way out of the chamber before this creature could spot them. Making their way back through the maze of corridors, they eventually reached a dead end. As the party began to turn around, that same thudding sound filled the halls and began to shake the floor as wisps of the foul green mist began to seep in around the corner. Thinking quickly, Sol began to use mold earth to seal up the passageway in front of them to hide from the creature. Looking through the gaps in the spiderwebs, the party caught glimpses of the undead dragon shuffling through the corridors. Trying to remain as quiet as possible, the party waited for the creature to move on. While waiting, Sharphawk began to hear voices whispering to him, only seeming to be gibberish until they eventually formed the words "this way." As the voices faded, a wall of the spider web began to shift and part, forming a walkway leading away from the zombified dragon. The party continued onwards, trying to put as much distance between them and that creature as possible, eventually entering a room filled with various different holographic images. Those moving images told stories of forgotten civilizations and cosmic disasters. But as they moved and danced, the party also felt like they were being watched. Making their way through the room, the party began to get the feeling that these images were pointing at them. But as they turned to look, the images would disappear. Each party member would try and catch these images pointing at them, but never caught them in time. Sol, after deducing that these images were magical in nature, decided the best course of action would be to destroy them with a thunder wave, shattering 5 of these images. The party then immediately made a run for the exit, with Sol shooting firebolts at the remaining images as they all began to point at him. Hastily making their way through the corridors, the party eventually came to a room with a large plant emitting a hypnotic glow in the center of the space. The plant's tendrils seemed to slither along the ground towards the party, almost beckoning them to move deeper into the room. The plant itself was perched upon a bed of silvery strands. I really did not make this easy for myself. That elevated it into the center of the room. All that
evocation, my guy.
Yeah, it is. That's why my language is just too emotional. Okay. The plant itself was perched upon a bed of silvery strands that elevated it into the center of the room. As the party reached the entrance, they could feel a presence inside their heads, very similar to those who have the ability to communicate telepathically. A small voice began speaking in their head, begging for help. The party all immediately knew that it was coming from the plant, however, and Sol, ever the pragmatist, cast Speak with Plants to communicate with it. The plant responded to Sol's questions by informing him that it was the seed of a great tree. It didn't know where it had come from, but it could offer the party great wealth, power, and safety if they were to free it. After discussing it with the party, they all agreed that they would help the seed, with Sol being the one to carry it. The party continued onwards, with Dunder, Ophelia, and now the seed in tow, coming upon yet another chamber. This room seemed to be a graveyard of twisted, rusted metal. As the party stepped in, humanoid figures formed from the discarded junk metal on the ground began to rise up and confront the party. The session ended with the party readying themselves for combat with these metal figures. Insane.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I wake up feeling funny?
That was because you failed your wisdom saving throw and I think expended one of your spell slots because you had to roll for your spellcasting modifier.
Right, and that was when everyone didn't believe me that I had didn't have a spellcasting modifier.
Yes, that was the very first thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Jackson, and you could pa.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
here you go.
Thank you. Thank you. It's about fucking time.
Cool.
Give me a second. I will be right back. I need to get some water though.
Yeah, you
Oh,
will.
yeah, he would.
Yeah,
So that
Right.
is where we're going to kick off. So in the Twisted Metal room, a quick rundown. This chamber is a maze of distorted, rusted metal. It is if the very fabric of reality is warped and twisted, trapping you in this nightmarish room. As you step through the room, the metal contorts and creaks, creating humanoid figures in front of you. And that is where we go into combat. So, first of all, you guys placed yourself last session where you were going to be, and you should now be able to see all of the baddies.
Can we just say that we want Ophelia elsewhere, not near the fight?
Where's Ophelia?
That is
Right
fine.
next to
We'll
you and a
put
monster.
him
Can I move
near-
Ophelia, please?
Yeah, you should be
No,
able
no.
to. Oh, okay.
She
Sorry.
can stay with. Wait, why aren't I on Drew's shoulders? Azoth's shoulders.
I don't know. That's where you decided you wanted to be last session.
Oh, can I move
have
myself?
A lot of questions about what I was
We have-
doing last session.
Can we have 10 to 15 seconds of rearranging?
Sure. Go ahead.
Do you really think Azoth
Oh, I was
would
like,
be
who's
there?
that? It's Dunder.
I'm gonna go here.
I'm going to stay in the webs.
I mean, I
Ethan?
have uppies.
You have uppies?
Yes,
Okay,
you may
cool.
have. You may have uppies.
You may
Oh,
have
is the
uppies.
commoner Dunder? I think I understand why I wasn't.
We have the drunk, I forgot.
Why can't we move the map now?
What do you mean? Why can't you move the map?
On your screen.
Yeah, it just froze, so I'm refreshing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Can Azoth have dropped Dunder in a safe spot?
We were using him as
Um,
bait and throwing him at the enemies.
It was
I'm
two
fine with this.
options only.
And I think I know why you froze.
Me?
Because you kept on redeeming shit and the whole screen just went... grrr.
Oh, did I?
I didn't
freeze?
do that.
That's alright. No, you're good. Keep going.
Okay, cool. Sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna get what do you call it? Initiative.
Initiative.
Yeah. So let's start off with Sol.
11.
11. Is somebody? Don't forget to roll for Azoth.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll roll his
uh,
initiative.
I need to get his character. I'll get his character sheet
I'll
up
get
now.
his character sheet up as well.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Well,
Ali.
we
I
can.
think
We
we're
can.
all going to get it up.
We can
Ali is
co-parent.
15.
Cool.
We can co-parent Azoth.
Yes, let's co-parent Azoth.
15. Awesome. Zil.
12.
12. Ophelia.
Oh, I forgot. Oh god, I gotta get another thing up.
Charpok.
What's mine? Ooh, 11. Not great.
11. Cool.
Hey, that's what Soul got. Don't
Yeah,
talk
but-
bad about Soul.
I'm Dexy, so...
You're on Dexies.
I know.
No, no, I'm on Vivance, actually.
Ophelia or Azoth? Does somebody want to tell me what they got?
Azoth was 17. How do I do affiliate? What is
D20 plus her
initiative?
Dex modifier.
Dex. Okay, that was all I need to know was Dex.
Yeah.
Oh, she's 7.
A 7. Cool. Easy. Let's begin combat. One of the animated armors is up first. It
Animated
is.
armor.
Yeah, it is going to step forward to where Azoth is.
Does he have ball bearings on him?
Is he stepping the fuck up?
There does seem to
His name
be
Kyle.
some ball bearings, yes. Almost as
Okay.
if they've been flattened out by some sort of hammer.
Quick
Copycat.
question.
Yes.
Because we got a long rest start of last session, right?
Yeah. No.
Because what do you mean no? You haven't
I
even.
think
I haven't
you
even
did,
finished.
I'm
Yes.
full
That's how I have the
everything.
weird dream.
Yeah, literally, the first thing that happened was long rest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go.
Because no one had access to my sheet, I didn't actually roll for a long rest, so all my spell slots are still used. If I take the long rest and then cast that vortex warp, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just so I can get all my spell slots and everything back. Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here He only cast one Vortex Warp. It was on Ophelia, didn't he?
Correct, yes.
What
And
the
I
hell
don't
is
think there
Vortex
was any other combat.
Warp? No, there wasn't. Sick.
And Drew didn't long rest his character either. Damn it, Drew.
What do you mean?
I'm
Got a
looking at
bunch
his
of things
character sheet.
used.
There's a whole bunch of things used, yeah. That's
Oh.
alright.
That's fine.
Oh, we can't long list him, but whatever.
Nonetheless, this animated armor is going to make 2 attacks against Azoth with its multi-attack. First one misses. Second one is a 21 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Beats it. That's going to deal 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
We can't even change on the thing. I have to write it down.
I got
I need my-
post-it notes. I got so many
Okay.
post-it notes. I love post-it.
I love how we're like all panicking for Drew's character and Ethan says like
And that brings us to Azoth's
His
turn.
capable of.
Oh, those gonna be big dragon boy. So how many points of damage did you do? Sorry, 4.
4, yep.
I just realized I didn't have my fucking book out to write notes, so.
was so
Can we
professional.
continue co-parenting Azoth, please?
Sure.
Everybody?
He attacks
Can we
things.
not-
Everyone takes a village, you
It
know,
really does.
and all that,
It does.
and all that
when you're me.
jazz. Let me find my pen, and then I will get back to you about the co-parenting.
Well, it's kind of Azoth's turn.
Fine.
okay.
Azoth
I'm
will
looking at
swing
it.
his war. He'll go big and swing his hammer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But
What else does he do? Let's be real.
That's
Did
what I
you
was trying
just-
to figure out what he does.
Did you just make Dundar sleep?
Yeah.
He's got nanites.
Okay.
Honk. Me, 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 honk. Me, 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 me.
Exactly.
So he can go ahead and attack the thing, yes?
Yes.
So roll the hit.
Sure.
Sterling, you can roll.
Copy that. That's a 17 to hit.
Misses. So he just like
'cause I
impacts
have
the
a
front
fucking-
and bounces off slightly.
How did? oh, sorry.
Because it'll have a. Well, I don't want to metagame, but it's an animated armor. And how much AC does armor give you?
I don't know. Let's find out.
20. It gives you 20 AC.
Armor's never given me any armor.
The second one's a 15 to hit, so that won't hit either.
Sorry, the second one is what?
15 to hit.
Yeah, does not hit. He just swings and like scrapes this metallic shape off to one side. Is that Hendy's turn or is he moving?
He needs to be big, by the way.
Oh,
He's
is
a
he
big boy.
growing big?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a growing boy.
Oh, okay.
he's a
sorry.
growing man.
He needs his milkies.
He does. He's doing uppies and milkies. Sucked in every time he's not here. That's what he gets.
Sucks to be him.
I miss Drew.
Ugh.
Don't make it sad.
Yeah, he sounds like he's dead. I miss Drew.
He may as well be at this stage. He's so far
He's
away.
dead to me.
We're awful.
We'll revive
Cool.
him soon.
That ends his turn.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else he can do.
Cool. That brings us to Ali.
Ali will be. Oh, hang on. I broke everything. Ali will be throwing some daggers
Go ahead. Throw them daggers. Dem
and
dare
a sneak
daggers.
attack because that guy's right there with my dude. Where's the thing? Oh, so it does a 12 hit?
It does not. You hit it and it just like bounces off. Twang
that's
off the
right.
metal.
Okay, bonus action, do it again. It's a nat one. No, wait, I have a thing for nat ones. What's my thing for nat ones?
Are you a
Halfling
half?
reroll?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
reroll.
reroll. Do it again.
Oh,
Do the roll.
damn. No, it's only a 15.
I love you, daddy.
I love you, daddy.
Do the roar.
Do the roar.
I'm just going to yell at Ophelia. Well, I don't have to yell. She's right there. I'm just going to tell Ophelia to
I feel he's right next to me, but I'm still gonna yell at her.
hang with me.
Cool.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
I'm trying
Stay
to fix it
safe.
and I can't. Stay safe.
Stay
Okay, I
safe.
said it.
Uh,
I don't know how to speak properly.
it's okay.
Cool.
Neither can I
that
if
ends
me
your
reading
turn.
the recap was any fucking...
Zill, you are up.
Just so there's any clue.
Sook. Alright, Zilla's gonna push his imaginary glasses up his nose.
You do the thing from like, was it One Piece? That poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not how he doesn't go like this, he goes like this.
No, I'm pretty sure he does do it at one stage in the center of his face.
He goes like
How
this.
do you do that without it getting all over your glasses and
You have
smudging it
very
up?
small palms.
Yeah.
Well, he does it because he has like
Claws.
he wears
claws.
gloves that have claws on them, so that's how he pushes his
Use your
glasses
shoulder.
up.
That's what I do all the time when I'm wearing gloves. You just.
Yeah, but that's...
Anyway, Zilla's gonna push his glasses up his forehead, up the bridge of his nose, up his forehead, and and he's gonna like summon a blackish green ball of flame into his hand and lob it like a grenade.
Fireball.
Yep.
Sweet.
Centered on that there. He's
Cool.
gonna throw a grenade, Molotov cocktail.
19 to 19. So two of them save.
The 19 succeed.
Yeah.
2 fails.
Yeah. So the one that you hit in the center is the 2, so 19 to 19.
All right. That's gonna be just at third level.
At turd level.
Third level. 31 points of fire damage. So 15 for those that succeeded.
Sweet. As you lob this fireball and it hits the... You said 31, yeah?
31, yeah.
Yeah, the one in the center. Obviously, 2 of them manage to just like be pushed forward slightly and take a little bit of damage. But the one in the center, it looks like it's melted some of the bits of metal and it's holding on to its last legs.
Nice.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Cool. That brings us to Sol. You are up.
Fireboy.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to dance now. You
That's-
go
I wanted
get some.
to use fire, but they're metal things.
Melt.
Yeah, I mean, the fire seemed to work fine for me.
Yeah, fuck it. Scorching ray.
Cool.
That'll do.
Does anyone have heat metal?
23 to hit.
Which one are you attacking?
We'll go along the bottom.
Yep, hit.
You go get some.
Okay.
Dixon's stuck now.
5 points of damage.
Dixon's looping.
5 points. Yep, awesome.
You know, I've had him.
20 to hit.
Hit.
7 damage.
Awesome.
I don't want to
Oops.
interrupt Ethan.
You've been doing a fucking good job of it so far.
He gets so
27
angry.
hit.
Sorry, 27.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
hit.
some more.
And then 7 damage.
7 damage. That's enough to do it, my guy.
Eh.
You blast it 3 times with your scorching ray, and it just like you knocking pieces off, almost melting them as they fall off into the room around it. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. That brings us to Charpok.
Before I do anything, what are they doing? Are they rising and they look like they're advancing towards us?
Yeah,
I saw one of them attack, obviously.
Yeah.
Is this the one next to me advancing towards me?
It is looking at you currently.
And I'm in webbing right now, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Alright. Because all I can do is hit, and I'm worried I'm not going to hit anything. So what I'm going to do is go into my little pocket pouch thing and pull out some of the temerity jerky from that guy that we, roasted, basically.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll take out 2 pieces and just put the jerky into the webbing, and I'll just think, like, alright, let's see if this works. Come on, little ones, make a distraction for me. I'll see if any of the spiders I can command them somehow.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Sam, I'm gonna send you what have had stuck in my head.
4.
Okay.
4. You see a small amount of the spiders come out to receive the jerky, but nothing equates to anything. But you do see them come out when you call for them.
Okay, interesting. Would you class that as an action?
I would, yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay, if that's the case, then I'm going to...
Step on the spider. Here, have some food.
Yeah, fuck you, little one. Okay, I'll just Hunter's Mark the one closest to me then.
Yep, cool. It is Hunter's
So
Mark.
bonus action. And then I will step 25 feet away. Yeah, that went my turn.
Cool, easy. That brings us to Ophelia.
Okay, so Ophelia really just wants to do her own thing in the end. And so she will try to use her breath weapon.
Cool. Dex save, I believe.
Yeah.
She attacking
Try to
which
talk.
one?
The one closest.
Okay, cool.
This is it. Oh god, there's too many tabs.
That is a
My brain.
16. Which I believe
Beats it.
beats it, so it takes half damage.
Yeah.
So 2d10, 1
What just
fire,
happened?
1 acid.
What just happened?
I just got a message from Lana and it was a really inappropriate sharp joke.
Okay, first roll is 7. Second one is 6.
Cool.
So 3
Yeah,
and 4? 3.
and it's acid damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. cool.
Acid and fire.
Sweet, easy.
That's what she's doing.
That's all she's doing. Sweet. It is now the animated armor's turns. So this one is going to clunk its way towards Charpok, and then take
Clanking collection of colliginous junk.
the action dash to there. The next one is going to take a few steps towards Dunder there, being on the floor,
No.
and make a multi-attack slam with advantage. First one's a nat 20.
Oh, wait. Drew, Ice Rune.
Night under.
Oh yeah, what's his ice rune?
Where's this
You
reaction?
can make it
Cloud
impact to
Rune.
someone else.
Yeah, Cloud Rune. Within 30 feet. Let's see.
He can attack the one next to him. The evil dude. There's another one.
Oh yeah.
Just attack the one to his
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, cool.
make it
Easy.
so.
And the second one to hit was a 16, a dirty 20, not a nat 20. So the first amount of damage, which is doubled, that goes towards the one next to it. I only rolled a 1, so that makes that a 4 points.
How convenient.
And then the one against Dunder is also a 1, which makes it 3 points of damage. Which puts, just FYI, that puts Dunder on 1 HP.
Oh, so he's NPC. He has no levels or anything.
Nah,
But how does he get so fancy rich?
because he got
Because
money.
he skims all the money that Harker gives him to
feel like-
get what do shit.
I feel like that would give you some life XP and you would level up.
Okay,
Hold on.
yeah, sure.
He drinks a lot.
In a
His
shifty
con must
prick.
be. His con must be high. He drinks a lot.
Yeah, but unfortunately that doesn't affect his other stats. It's the other animated armor who's going to run up to Zil here and make a multi-attack. First one is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, considering my AC is 10, it'll hit.
And then the next one is a 22, so that hits as well.
Yeah, they'll both hit, yeah.
First one is 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is also 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Cool.
He sounds so personally attacked.
is.
So,
I literally was personally attacked.
Well, you were
By
the
the
closest
animated
to
armor.
it, alright? Next animated armor who's going to go up against Azoth. Multi-attack. First one misses. Second one is a nat 20 for 24 total, which I'm pretty sure hits. Hey, real quick. Death Knell 0 gifting a tier 1 sub to
Aw.
Ayet's Lana. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much.
thank you.
This-
she
this-
should also buy her own.
This nat 20 against Azoth is dedicated to you, Death Knell. Which I also
Wow,
rolled
thanks.
max damage on the dice.
Thanks, Marty. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. We don't want you in the chat anymore. If you're giving these D20s, good luck.
Get
So
him
that-
out of here.
So that is
Get outta here.
14 points of bludgeoning damage to Azoth.
Oh. That's like peanuts.
14. Okay.
14 points of bludgeoning.
Wait, you say you rolled max damage.
Yeah.
Wait, did he take damage before?
How did you get 14 points? You
That was
rolled
the
max
max.
damage.
Because it's a d6 plus 2.
Oh.
So I
Oh.
rolled a 6 on a d6.
Oh,
That goes to
yep,
12
yep, yep,
plus
yep,
2
yep,
is
yep, yep,
14.
yep, 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 yep.
Silly. Which brings us to Azoth's
Zilly.
turn. Yeah, Zilly. You Zilly Billy.
Azoth is gonna once again swang that thing.
Swang, so swang, swang, swang.
He's gonna swang it. All right. First one is 13 to hit. Misses.
Misses.
Next one is 18 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Yay! He's gonna attack the one in front of him.
Yep.
And that is he is using the hammer one-handed, right?
Yeah.
1d8 plus 8.
It's
Okay.
very confusing.
1d8 plus 8 plus he gets an extra d6. So 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 8.
Yes.
That's 13 plus 8, so 21 points of damage.
Awesome. Sweet. That's enough. He pretty much like
21.
hits this with the hammer and it blows into pieces.
No, I want him
into
to
the room
I want him
behind
to like he's hammering a nail. He grabs it with one hand and just goes
Yeah,
and just
cool.
nails it into the ground.
Looks like a hydraulic pressed Coke can.
It's the fucking YouTuber's like, welcome back to Hydraulic Press channel. Just goes, just gets the hammer and just goes and crushes the fucking suit of armor. Welcome back to Hydraulic Press channel. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna open my window.
Cool.
Okay,
That
tells us
brings us
exactly what he's doing every time he leaves.
to Ali's turn.
Oh, I got distracted. Ali's gonna throw her daggers. I don't know why I'm saying I got distracted. I'm gonna do the same thing I always do.
Go ahead.
God! That misses.
You thief! You stole
You-
my porridge.
You thief! You stole my porridge! That's a nat 20.
Hey
Hits.
yo!
So that's a 28 to hit. Okay, so that means double dice.
Double dice.
Where are you? And that's
Double
no,
D,
that's-
double dice.
It is.
Okay,
It is sneak attack, yeah.
so exciting. All the emotions that went through my body.
Wait, which one are you attacking?
The one right next to me.
The one in
I'm
front of
on
Azoth,
so
or
it's next to me.
oh
yeah.
right, yep.
That one just there. Because
Yep.
hang on a second.
Cool.
You
cool.
thief!
No doubt, no
You
doubt, no doubt,
thief!
no doubt.
Look at those
Look at those
shoes.
shoes!
We're in a silly
So
mood tonight.
glad we get
Yeah.
to do this. Yeah. Okay.
My one that I had stuck in my head was the oh hola, c'est ton Freddy Fazbear. Oh.
And I just said, "You thief! You stole my porridge."
So, how much damage did you do?
It.
Hola. Freddy Fazbear.
Helicopter.
Helicopter. Oh fuck. There's some classic videos out there.
I'm so happy. I went back to that one to send it to Jackson, and it had the K's of views that it does, and it was at
Yeah.
300 when I got it. And it is everything that's in my brain right now. So that is 27 points of damage, please.
What kind of damage is it?
It is psychic.
Cool. You throw your daggers and you realize that it does not do anything.
Ah,
my dear.
Don't have range, you fool.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
What else do I have to do here? That's fine. Move on from me. I'm just looking at my.
Can I
Cool.
get?
That brings
Ali's
us
gonna-
to Zill.
Ali's gonna bonus action cry.
He's gonna
No,
bonus action rage. She's a barbarian now. She is mad.
I give cry as a free action.
Oh,
I'm
free
not
action
crying.
cry. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
generous.
that angry.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
so generous.
It's a bonus action
Uh.
if you want a fetal position cry.
No, I'll free action. Ah!
Oh, actually, it's interesting. I have to choose my
Make her be afraid of me.
I have to choose my damage types. Like,
Well, it's your turn, so you better pick something.
yeah, I know. Fucking hell, mate.
Look at those shoes.
Look at those shoes.
Yep.
You're a thief. You stole my porridge.
You stole my.
I don't know
porridge.
what
Alright.
this is, but it
She
has the
stole
same.
my bread.
It's has the same like. My spoon is too big. Like it's
I'll
that
send
same
it.
kind
Oh,
of
fucking.
energy.
That
Send it
I
in
used
the
to, those videos. Just that's all I used to watch. I'm going to. Oh, start rubbing my hands together like this real fast, and then I'm gonna go wah, and then this big, more green than black ball of energy is gonna fly out, and I'm gonna cast Vitriolic Sphere. Dexterity saving throw, please. As this like noxious.
Natural 20.
What'd you roll? Oh, fuck off. So yeah, this big acidic cloud is going to appear at the area. It takes 10d4 acid damage.
Ooh.
Halved, so 27 halved.
27
is what?
halved.
14.
Yeah, cool. It takes the damage
No,
and you see
13.
13, cool.
13, sorry.
you see the acid like dripping onto it, and it seems to be slowly eating away at the metal. And that ends your turn.
That ends my turn.
Cool. It brings us to Sol.
I'm going to move to here.
Yep.
I'm gonna use Burning Hands
Yep.
on a robot guy.
Cool. Go ahead, my guy. Roll damage. Roll
Dex
attack.
check.
Oh, Dex check. Is a natural 18.
Fail.
Cool. You and your fucking...
My
Plus
super
3.
high DC.
what is it?
What's your DC?
19.
How did you get 19?
Because of the staff thing that I got.
Oh, that's right.
So
He's
that
a
gets
thief.
plus 8 or something stupid.
He's a thief. He stole my porridge.
He
Um,
stole my
that's,
sword!
Can you guys just can we take a
damage.
moment so everyone can go watch the
Can you watch that video?
So everyone knows what I'm talking about.
Put it in the chat.
Oh yeah, I'll put it in the. No, I'll just. I'll put it in the.
What's that? What are you doing that for?
That's Drew.
Lana saved the fucking thing.
Yeah, sweet. That pretty much obliterates. You touch onto it, and it just like melts it into a little glob of metal. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I'll pick him up so I can redeem him for 10 cents later.
Hey, he's being crushed. You
it.
can't put him through the return and earn machine.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he doesn't have a barcode.
Yeah, you can't scan the barcode.
Australian memes. If people were watching from overseas, they'd be like, "What the fuck are they talking about?" Charpog, you are up, my guy.
Okay, I'm too distracted by memes. I don't get advantage on this guy. No, there's nothing that will give me advantage.
No.
Dear.
Oh dear. Unless I steadied aim, but that's just a waste of my fucking turn. Screw it. I'm just going to attack 3 times.
Cool. Go ahead, my guy.
Alright. First one is a 20, not natural.
Hits.
Hey. Second one, 19.
Hits.
Hey. And then third one. Ooh, that's much better. 26.
Hits.
Yay. But I do get sneak attack on one of my attacks, correct?
You do, yes. Because you are a swashbuckly.
Oh no, one of my d6s. Okay, it's been a bit, so 1d6 for pin and bow, 1d6 for scimitar, 1d6 for the other one, 2d6 for sneak attack, an extra 3d6 for hunters.
Jesus.
Sorry, I'm getting more dice.
Does Hunter's Mark do it every single time you deal damage, or is it only the first time? Yeah, I thought it was only the first time.
I can read the spell.
Or is that Colossal Slayer that's only the first time?
It's only one time with Colossal.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Yeah, cool.
And then 1d8 for Colossal Slayer. Ah, that's a lot of ones. 1, 2, 3.
That's a lot of ones.
25, and then
You know what you should do?
hold on, I'm calculating.
He's like 25 plus 1. What is that again?
Jackson, have you used your calculator watch this session yet to calculate
This
your damage?
session, no, but I haven't rolled physically because I don't have my dice with me. If I did roll physically, then you bet your bottom dollar I would be using my calculator watch to calculate that shit right
I'll
fucking
buy
now.
you the cheapest dice I can find so I can watch you do this.
You know what you
That's
should
hilarious.
get? You should get a calculator watch that rolls dice. How cool would that be?
That would be useful.
There's such
Also-
I need to know if that's a thing that exists now.
Yeah, I was gonna.
But also 42 points of damage.
That's enough to do it, my guy. Do you want to add some flavor?
What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor? Ooh.
First slash is going to go down at his legs as he basically topples over into the webbing as the armor tries to twist to get up. It's basically just me just going stab again and then just right in the head with the crossbow.
Yeah, awesome. And it is no more. It falls to a pile of metal into bits.
Can I do Hunter's Mark onto another one now?
No, because I think you used your bonus action, didn't you?
You can use the bonus action on subsequent turns.
Yeah, cool.
And then I will 30 feet back to the original webbing that I was at.
Cool. That brings us to Ophelia. What is she going to do?
Ah!
Ah! She's just going to... Ah!
Ah!
Ah.
Is she gonna just awkwardly climb over me? Oh, we're locked together. How do I make us? No, we're linked. Why are we linked?
Because you've probably got both of them selected.
How do I unselect them?
So if you just click and drag anywhere random that doesn't highlight a token, it should get rid of...
That's wild. I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah.
Okay, well, she's gonna like awkwardly climb over me and over Azoth, and then just breathe at that guy.
Did she get her breath weapon back?
Oh, we forgot about that.
So you need to roll a d6.
I do need to roll a d6.
See if she gets her breath weapon
She
back.
got a 6.
She got her breath weapon back, so you can use
Okay.
that again if you'd like. So that's a dex check from me.
Yes, a $10 dex check, please.
Which is a 12.
Well, it's still half damage, so who cares? She's doing her part.
Cool. Go ahead.
Oh, the
I'm doing
first
my
one's a
part.
10, so that's a 5, and the
That's a
second one is a
5.
3, so
Is a 2.
it's a
No,
2.
he's a 1. Sorry.
No, it's a 2.
Round down.
No,
Cool.
so 2.
She does the damage, and it's looking kind of hurt. Does that end her turn?
She's gonna awkwardly climb back over to me.
Cool. It's going to take an attack of opportunity because it's within 5 feet,
Oh, damn!
which is going to be a 15 to hit.
No, it doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't hit. Cool. Swings wide. Brings us to the animated armor's turn, who's going to make 2 attacks against Zill. First one is a 11 to hit.
That hits.
Second one is going to be a 22 to hit.
They will both hit.
So first one deals 6 points of damage, bludgeoning. Second one deals 3 points of bludgeoning.
So 9 total.
9 total. And that brings us to Azoth.
Azoth is gonna fucking turn his ass around. Oh, wait. Can I control him? No, I can't.
Yeah, I think I did that to Stride, but I forgot to do it for this one. So he's just going to move
Can you just
up,
move him
I'm
up
assuming.
and then, or down 1 actually, yeah. And then he's gonna swang that thing as
Go
you
ahead.
do.
Swang.
First one is a 21 to hit,
Hits.
which will hit. Second one will be a 22 to hit, which
Hits.
will also hit. So first attack is going to be 9 plus 8, so 17.
Cool. How does he want to do it?
Rather than doing the hydraulic press channel like he did the first time, he is going to, because he's on the dirt part, he's gonna kind of like he's gonna like hold the animated armor like a nail and kind of like line it up, and he's gonna get his hammer and just go ding 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 and nail him into the ground. That's
Cool.
only like the top of the. Huh?
You have a thing with nails, don't you?
Yeah, I
Those
know,
nailing
right?
things.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so it gets nailed, hammered into the floor,
Fuck yeah.
and falls to bits in the
Like-
meantime.
I like getting nailed and hammered.
So we are out of combat. You guys are now in this room. This room that looks like it has been scattered with multiple bits of metal. Some being the animated armor, some left over from God knows what was in this chamber beforehand. Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Will cure wounds, Azoth, and Zill, and Dunder.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Cool.
don't. If you do it to Dunder over me, like I can live. But
I can
thank
do it
you.
to all of you, it's fine.
Cool.
Thank you.
Roll the healing, my guy. You're doing it as a high level spell, I'm assuming.
Nah, first level.
Cool.
So perfect roll for Zill. So 12 for Zill, 8 for Azoth, and also 8 for Dunder.
Cool. Dundar is at full HP.
Maybe now he'll be useful.
When has he been useful?
When he's not around.
Yeah, so there are multiple exits and entrances to the chamber that you're currently in. To give you direction, I believe you guys came in from
Top?
the north. Yeah, pretty much straight from the north.
From the north.
Just jumping onto the other map to see.
So you guys have you have 2 west chambers, one at the top, one at the bottom, and then one south.
So we came in, we go left. So we go down to the bottom, like straight down, right? Because that's
Yes.
continuing
Left.
left. Yeah.
Left.
Cool. So
We go
going
straight down.
Straight down.
Yeah.
Go straight down.
Before we do that,
Whoa.
um,
Downtown.
what weapons did these
Oh.
animated armor have?
They were attacking you with their hands.
Whoa.
Just straight.
That was slapping us.
Yeah, they were throwing hands.
Cling clang.
Okay.
Reese and Nathan, did you go watch the video?
No, I'm gonna do it
No.
when we go on an ad break.
Well, I want to. Obviously, I'm back in that little tiny spiderweb spot. I'm just going to look down and be like, "What effect didn't you help this time? You helped the last time. In fact, say something." I'm waiting for a response.
Roll me a persuasion check.
God, why persuasions? 5, 1 higher.
Yeah, nothing. You look down and you see one spider, like the jerky's gone, and there is one spider doing the whole like hands thing.
Okay, if that's the case, can I put down one of my little hands and be like, "All right, come with me then."
It climbs aboard.
Just put him on my shoulder.
Cool. He sits there.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's it for now. I'll think of a name later.
Okay, cool. Sweet. So we're heading south.
Yes. Or to the bottom. We don't want to confuse
Cool.
some
Like
party members.
so, direct bottom, right?
South,
Yeah.
left.
South,
Where did
left.
we come? Oh, I
or-
haven't seen the rest of the map because I wasn't here. I wasn't logged in, so like, it's fine. It's just keep going. Go down.
Yes.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I know
Gibberish as well. It's not helping.
me.
All of you.
Oh,
I don't know what's happening.
You guys come to a split in the rooms. There is a left or a right.
let me think. Left.
Left.
Okay, cool. You guys head left. The channel kind of seems like it was once a dead end, has now got like this tiny little cutout area in the wall next to you, almost as if it's been dug through with like shovels.
Like shovels or like zombie dragon claws.
Yeah. Can I?
Or zombie dragon
perceive
shovels.
this closer?
Sure, roll me a perception check or an investigation.
Perception for sure.
What
23.
do your
23.
lucky eyes see?
It definitely is resemblant of shovels, not like animalistic digging, if that makes sense.
So tools.
Tools, yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Which then opens up into another corridor that has a left or a right.
Left.
Hold on. I think we should ask Sol's opinion.
He just goes left. Doesn't even answer.
Is that a hand up, Ali, or are you just fluffing your forehead with the pen?
I'm just fluffing myself.
Yeah, cool. As you guys,
Fluffing yourself on stream, Jesus.
Sorry, it's so inappropriate. I know.
as you guys
I know, fucking
move
time and place.
through the corridors, it kind of goes onto a right angle turn and opens up into a chamber.
Bear, as the French would say.
You see a. Let me bring up the image. You see a nightmarish web of bridges, each one constructed from sticky strands that glisten in the dim light. They sway and creak as if alive, and the entire chamber is wrapped in a cacophony of low, haunting whispers.
That was so loud.
Bless you.
I'm extra stressed because the last time I played Baldur's Gate, I quit because I died in the spiderweb bridge place.
Yeah.
So I don't like it.
As you
I don't
guys
like
step
it.
into this chamber and see these bridges like flayed out in front of you, we are going to go to break. So bear with us a couple of minutes. We're gonna have a quick break. Get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat, get something to drink, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, and we will see you very soon. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for bearing with us during that break. You guys have just come into this room of sticky webbed bridges that kind of zigzag towards the opposite sides of the room. You can notice there are a couple of exits. out of this room, past all of the bridges. There is one ahead of you, slightly to the left, and there is also one ahead of you, slightly to the right.
Left.
Okay.
How are we
and
getting across though?
Oh yeah, true.
How? Anyone have an idea? Anyone have any ideas? I know us can't exactly just carry us.
Yeah,
Why
I
not?
can.
Duh.
I am able to conjure my spirit, who can individually teleport us.
Wouldn't fire burn the bridge once you teleport a certain distance?
One way to find out.
I'll go first because if anything happens,
You're indispensable.
You've got a replacement. How far is the bridge?
So it's
How long
like
does it seem?
it's like when I say bridge, I'm saying it's not like a solid bridge.
No, yeah,
It's-
I know.
It's like zigzags of webbing creating bridge-like structures.
why don't we just
It
why don't we just walk
covers
walk
this
across?
whole kind of room, and across to the other side is probably about 30 feet.
Why don't we just
Feet?
walk? Why don't we just walk?
Let's chuck a dagger.
I'm just
Do we
gonna
do
start
one thing
walking.
at a time?
I'm just gonna start walking across
No,
the
I
bridge.
think we do everything at once.
Yep.
Cool. So, Zil, you begin to walk. Your feet are getting kind of stuck on the webbing. You make it probably about 5-10 feet before like the residue from the web is just not allowing you to move, and you are currently restrained.
I'm going to pull out.
Ugh.
Full stop. And just
Minecraft. I'll just Minecraft dirt bridge my way across.
I'm gonna pull out a dagger from my backpack and just like cut at the residue on my feet and keep walking.
Make a dexterity check for me. Sleight of hand, if you can.
Sleight of hand. Okay, cool. I'll try that again with sleight of hand because that was straight dexterity and I rolled a natural 1.
No. Oh no. Okay.
That's another natural 1.
Cool. Okay, so you begin to cut at the thing at your feet, and the rest of you kind of watch as Zill's freeing himself. You manage to cut yourself free, however, you do also cut the webbing beneath you, and you feel your foot slip, and you begin to fall. Now that you are below the set of webbing, you can see a pitch black pit that you have no idea how far it falls. And you have begun falling. Sol?
Sorry, real quick. Oh fuck! I don't have feather fall. Okay, never mind.
Sol?
So
I'll wild shape into a giant eagle and go get him.
Cool. A giant. You will have to cut your way through, like pierce your way through the webbing. The hole that he's created is probably a bit too small for a giant eagle. But 100% you do that, creating another hole or making his hole bigger, and you zip down, pick him up, and you are now on the underneath side of this. What's so funny?
Making my hole bigger. Soul's making my hole bigger right now.
Yeah. Leave me alone. Yeah, so
And I'll fly us to the exit.
cool. So real quick, while you're on the underside, make a perception check for me. Both of you can. make it.
Okay.
Oh no. I have a feeling.
Tonight's gonna be a good night.
Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a
Zil?
what did I make perception check?
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
Roll another nat one, please.
23.
Damn.
cool.
Fuck you. I think I roll on that
now
one.
that you guys are like on the underside of this giant web, you like flapping your wings a little bit. You're positioning yourself so that you can zip back through Zill's hole.
We're really focused on Zill's hole at the moment. Like, can we stop?
Oh,
Can we take the attention away from Zill's hole for a second, please? Zill's
Don't know if
feeling
I can
very
do that.
self-conscious.
Kind of taking in the space around you, you see like hundreds of small spiders on the underside of the web, like just kind of like crawling around. You do also look down and you see 8 red eyes, probably
Oh,
each
God.
one the size of like a large, like almost like the size of a beach ball, just like staring. Staring, but not doing anything.
I give it the finger as Sol and I fly out through my hole.
Cool.
I hate this.
Zill's hole away!
So you guys managed to just make your way through Zill's hole, getting a little bit
It's a
of
tight
like
fit. Real tight fit.
it definitely was a tight fit, and you get like
Ugh.
you get a little bit of stuff from the outside of his hole stuck on you as you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
like kind of come out of the hole.
Sorry, Sol. I probably should have cleaned.
That's okay.
Which exit are we going to? The one at the north or the south?
Left.
Well,
Left
So
one.
it's north then, yeah?
not all
Yeah.
of us are across yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm just curious as to which
Sharp
one
Oak, you'll be
they
able
flew
to walk. You'll be able to walk across fine. I guarantee it. Start walking, and you'll be like, okay, fine.
So Ali, what are you doing to get across?
Throw my dagger. Hold on.
Throw that
Ooh,
damn
it's an
dagger.
8, so I can go up to 80 feet with that dagger throw. Let me just mark off. Where's the thing to mark it off? It's not there. Don't worry. So I'm going to throw it across to the other side
Cool.
and teleport to the other side.
You bamf yourself all the way
You
across.
fucking
You
Thief.
stole my porridge. Yeah, so you get all the way across. What is Azoth, Ophelia, and
Oh,
Charpok
fuck.
doing? And Dundar.
Ophelia-
for that matter.
Ophelia's gonna fly across.
Ophelia flies across. Easy. Done.
How does Ali just like, come here, come on?
Yes.
Um,
No, Ophelia's so clever. She's like, we're going across. I'm
I
going
can
across.
return and grab Asloth.
Cool. You
oh,
grab
I was gonna
Azoth.
say Azoth might be able to jump it actually.
I'm still a giant fucking bird. I might
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
true.
Yeah,
He's
so
a big
I'll say that
bird.
you ferry Azoth and Dunder across. Charpok,
Nah,
what are you doing?
fuck Dunder. He can get there himself.
Well, Azoth is carrying Dunder.
Yeah, I'll take both.
Okay, yep. So you take both.
Okay.
Charpok, what are you doing?
Oh, I look at it for a second. I turn to my shoulder where I have now named the spider Flapjack. What do you reckon, Flapjack? Think I could just walk this?
Flapjack crawls down off your shoulder and begins heading across the web, making zigzag patterns.
I get on all fours and follow.
So you mean all
Or
sixes?
Yeah.
Following Flapjack, you notice like he's seeming strategically picking his route across, and it's not just a straight trek like what Zill was doing. And you manage to not get stuck on a single web following Flapjack.
Get to the other side. Like, guys, we have a new companion. Captain, I'm sorry, but you have to take him on board.
I don't have to do shit.
Meet
You look sad.
Flapjack.
I'm barely joking.
I'll turn to
I'm like, oh, that's
Ophelia.
really cute. Oh, yeah, it's really.
I'll end you.
I'll turn to Ophelia.
I'm like, oh, it's really cute. That's really cute. Let me just get my can of
I will now turn to Ophelia and don't eat this one. This one's a little friend. We keep that around to keep us company. Please. I'll give you. What are you saying?
Oh, yeah. Just barking.
Yeah, just making noise, almost
Why
as if
doesn't it
she's
have to make
trying
dog
to
noise?
speak, but like she just can't find the words to it yet.
I'm gonna get very distracted by that and be like, say, ma'am. Guys, did
Ma'am.
you hear that? Did you hear that? She said, "Mom." She said that she's talking now.
I think
This is
you're
amazing.
just-
And her father isn't here to see this.
I mean, he is.
He's like an empty shell today.
He's been.
Has anyone
Like a
seen Land of the
on
Lost?
strings.
Mm.
Has anyone seen Land of the Lost?
Maybe.
You know when they're talking to Chaka and they're like, Holly, Holly, Will, and he's like, I'm Professor Rick Marshall. Professor Rick Marshall. Me talking to Ophelia. Ollie's like, can you say mom? Can you say mom? Zill's like, can you say Zill, captain of the Golden Air?
I think that Ollie has been speaking to Ophelia like a normal person this whole time.
No, it was just because you were like, can you say
But
mom?
now
And she was
she's,
like,
I'm trying to make us enunciate.
Cool.
That's me,
We
please.
have another choice in the road. There is a right-hand turn or a continue straight.
There's no straight.
There's no such thing.
No, so we're what?
Are you getting sick
Straight.
of us saying left? Because left.
It's left.
left,
Well, there is no
Left.
left though.
There
left,
is.
right. Yes, there is.
Yeah,
The
but
left
we
hand
followed
wall.
the left wall.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Following that wall, then, you guys, and then if you guys come to another split.
And we're going left.
Which, if you guys go left, you guys find yourself back in. What one was it? You kind of take a step and then realize what chamber you're in and take a few steps back out of the chamber. This was the room that you guys saw the holographic projections in.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we turn around and go right.
Well,
I'ma
it's
just
left
take-
now because
I'm
we're
a
facing the other
bird.
direction.
Never mind.
Yeah, we turn around and left. Yeah.
And then
What
turn
say?
left.
I was going
And
to do
turn
something
left.
with a bird.
Yeah, you
Oh.
go.
Oh yeah. Bird. Bird. Bird's the word.
What were you going to do?
Nothing. I'm a bird.
Oh. Do you do like
Burb.
that happy bird walk where it's just like,
No, do the walk like a rainbow lorikeet. How they like
Yeah, with the... yeah.
yeah, under the
They
stories.
like hop with both feet at the same time.
Yeah, that's what the rainbow lorikeets do. But they look really happy. They're like they're two-feeted hops.
And then when I make bird noises, it's just Soul saying "caw."
Cool. So following the left chamber, you guys come into this room. You guys see
Sirens out.
before you lies the immense skeletal remains of an alien behemoth of some description. Its hollow
Behemoth.
eye sockets seem to
As
follow
modest.
your every move, and the air is frigid as though the creature's death still haunts the room. And this is what you guys see.
I've taken no
that's
notes this session.
terrifying.
Oopsies. I'm just gonna write yucky room.
Wait, does it look like an amalgamation of like spider legs with like a humanoid head?
It definitely
Sorry.
looks as
See.
such, yes.
And you said
And-
it's like. Sorry. There you go.
And all of like the bones can actually connected to each other, or is it just like a pile of bones?
They seem interconnected. Almost as if something had died here and been strung up.
The grossest spider that's ever existed. It's not. Is it a spider if it has 15 million legs though? Isn't
No.
it just like a centipede?
Centipede. Wow.
Wow,
Whoa,
wow,
whoa, whoa,
wow,
whoa,
wow,
whoa,
wow,
whoa, whoa, whoa. Zill's gonna push his imaginary glasses up the bridge of his nose and gonna reach out with his mental brainwaves and kind of try and. Because you said this creature. It says like you said like its eyes seem to be following us, and you said it feels like its death is still in the room. So I'm gonna try and like kind of like reach out telepathically as well as like magically to see if I can contact I hold a seance basically. I'm just gonna be like, spirits, can you hear me? I'm gonna go by fucking what are the reader things that those people on the fake ghost shows use and be like, spirits, if you're here, can you hear me?
Zill whips out a
EMF reader.
Ouija board.
Yeah.
Sits down, starts doing it like a. Okay, make a
Cake.
like a spell modifier check.
Mm-hmm. So just like my charisma.
Yeah, D20 plus your charisma.
Riz.
Dirty 20.
Hey.
Dirty 20. Okay. You kind of like push your consciousness, being the type of sorcerer you are, the aberrant mind, being able to push your consciousness out into other people's consciousness is something that comes naturally to you. You push it out from your head, trying to get some sort of connection. It does connect to something.
Hello.
Two raw eggs.
Okay.
Like you
so I
know
feel
it's
like
you don't hear anything, but you
But I can feel
definitely
like I have
are
connection.
feeling. Yeah, you know from previous things of you doing this, you know you've been connected to something.
as I'm doing this, like the rest of the party can see, there's like, even though I have my eyes closed and I'm focusing, you can see that kind of same greeny, like black smoke seems to be like leaking out of like underneath my eyelids as I'm like sitting there, like kind of focusing and concentrating. Can I try and like speak to it, like contact it, and be like, "Hello"?
Is it me you're looking for?
What you hear back is a cacophony of cracking, almost like clicking noises that have no discernible language.
Can I try and loop Charpok in on this? Like, can I make this a conference call?
How? Tell me how, and we'll see. if
Well,
we can-
I have my bonus action. One of my bonus action features is that I can choose one creature I can see within 30 feet of you, and the chosen creature can speak telepathically with each other while you were within 5 miles of each other. Telepathic connection lasts for 9 minutes. Can I kind of just like be like,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
I got a
yeah.
ringtone
Charpok,
going
you
off in my
start
head.
hearing a ringtone in your head.
it's the Discord. The Discord call, and you see the dudung as Charpok joins
Yeah.
the Discord call.
And then his little icon appears.
What up, lads? Where we dropping?
Can I is the noise still going on, or is it just stopped?
It does, yes. It continues to click and crack in like rhythmic waves. Charpok, you don't hear any words, but instantly you hear it clicks in your head that says the word mate.
Mate, as in like
MATE.
as in like
Can't-
your buddy old
Nice.
pal, or let's fucking get going.
It's the boy spider. The girl ones eat the boy ones. That's the boy one.
I think he's onto something. Even though Sol's not looped in on the conference call, he's not in the Discord call, but like,
Metal birds just making random statements in the corner, but it's all just call.
Call Tuki Tuki.
Chirp,
Alright,
chirp.
I'll relay that information to Zill and be like, "The fuck is this, and why'd you bring me into it?"
I just needed to. I thought you might be able to understand what it was saying. I couldn't make heads or tails of it. I thought you might be able to understand at least some of it, which obviously I was right about.
Even though I've been in this place for time and time again in multiple years, it's ever changing, and I never remember half of it. In saying that, DM, do I remember this?
No, you do not. You begin to hear the chittering get louder again, and you hear the words champion.
I slinked straight to the ground, chameleon carapace, like just hide in the webbing. Like something's coming, and I want to just like head swivel around and see if I can see any of the webbing around the walls moving or anything like that.
Cool. Make a perception check for me.
Seeing Charpok do that, Ollie's gonna whisper to Ophelia, be like, hide. And I'm gonna start trying to hide myself.
Seeing Sharpok leave the Discord call, I'm also going to disconnect from the Discord call and kind of do a similar thing and kind of try and, like, seeing that he's gone to hide himself and Ali's going to hide herself. I'm going to try hide myself as well.
Sol and Azoth are just kind of like standing in the middle of the room looking at each other.
And Azoth is going to do so as well.
Lift one wing in front of my face.
I rolled a 25 for perception.
Cool. You don't make out any what do you call it? Like very noticeable movement. You do see a whole bunch of spiders within the webbing of this large dead creature, kind of moving around.
But nothing that would be like dangerous as such compared to the rest of this place.
Correct. Yeah.
No. Notorious.
Is there any exits to this room?
There currently is, yes. So there is an exit.
Currently?
Yeah, I say currently.
Hey, you never know.
Things change. Things have been changing, and you guys haven't even seen them yet. There is an exit that heads... that is straight ahead from where you entered, and one slightly to the left.
I am going to speak to everyone in their heads. It's like, all right, I don't know if anything's following us, but I think something is watching us at least. Let's carefully move past this thing that was killed. I don't know if it was recently, but let's carefully move past.
Would like to nudge Zill and like look at the ground and then nudge him again and then look down. Because he hasn't fucking told them about the giant eyes that we saw.
Oh. Yeah, we saw giant eyes. Sol and I saw giant eyes in that pit that I fell into. Giant red glowing eyes, similar to the ones that we saw inside the hull of that spaceship, but much, much larger. They're about the size of a...
Like maybe the size of the skeleton here?
Yeah, can I look at the eye socket of the skeleton and see, like, would they be a similar size, you know?
They were smaller.
Smaller, slightly smaller.
Oh, so just his children. That's fine.
Yeah, potentially.
So DM,
Yeah.
can you tell me if I remember anything with like multiple eyes that isn't a spider kind of situation?
Make a history check for me.
I'm so good at them. 7.
No.
Okay.
Every single time you've been here, physically or mentally, it is a nightmarish hellscape to the point where you believe, like you said, everything changes every single time that you've been here.
Okay.
There is not one rule that fits this whole place.
Yeah. All right.
And you know that like your memory especially suppresses certain things because it's like you know the whole trauma kind of suppress kind of thing.
Way to unlock that vault. Okay. Scuttling across the floor, I'm going to move at least 30 feet in front of everyone else and just keep a watchful eye as we go to the left exit.
Cool. Sweet. So to the left exit, yeah?
Yeah, so following the left wall, as per usual.
Which one's the left wall from where you guys came in?
So we came down.
That one is the left exit, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to look familiar again, isn't it?
Yes. So it begins to look familiar. You guys see a corridor that heads up to your left, a corridor that heads to your right, You make out, I'll just say with that same perception check that you did earlier, you make out that slow green fog rolling in from the one to the south.
Alright, I scuttle back because obviously that's why I was going ahead. And then I just say in everyone's head as they can barely perceive me. Hold on. That's going to be a 23 for self. They see this small shivering of web just scuttle across the ground and say, no, wait, did they? We go to the next exit.
Cool. Heading to the next exit, it kind of like does a dance around. You can continue heading straight, or you can turn right.
At this point, I think it would be safe to just get back up, I reckon.
What do you mean get
I'm
back
just going
up?
to stand.
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
going to stand
yeah.
because I was scuttling on.
I was like, get back up where? Like, you're going to drill through the roof to get back up to... It's like,
I mean,
bloody...
now you say it. I'm rich.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I stand up.
cool. What is our choice, guys? Straight ahead or right?
Wherever that fog is not.
Yeah, let's go straight ahead.
Straight ahead. Cool. You guys
Left.
following that, find a left and a straight path.
Left.
Left. Cool. Continuing, the room kind of opens up. You guys see. Okay, number. So you see a room that is filled with celestial images that flicker and pulse as if alive. Gazing, you can see a large telescope that is kind of pointing out from the top of an observatory covered in web. If you were to gaze through the telescope, you feel a connection to distant galaxies, but you can see like it is seemingly trained on something, and it's very blurred, almost as if there's slight unalignment of the mirrors.
Interesting. Does it look like there's any light on this thing or any like something living?
On what it's trained onto, or the observatory itself?
The observatory itself, like any light
No.
sources or anything?
So it there's a small, like, you can see a small like flickering red light. That is attached to like a wall, almost as if it's like some sort of warning beacon of the observatory. But other than that, you don't see any more signs of life comparatively to what you've seen throughout the chambers.
Okay. I'm going to let someone else take the lead on this because I'm not sure.
Ollie.
I am also not sure, but how did you say it was unfocused, or was it like there was something wrong?
It seems unfocused.
Is there, when I'm looking at it, is there like dials or like knobs or anything to fidget with? And
Yeah, so there's
ladies?
at each part of the mirror there seem to be little spinning dials that you can use to focus the multiple different mirrors.
Is this how Zil figures out he needs glasses? I tickled this fancy there.
Yeah, Zil just looks through it and it's clear. Everybody else
I'm like,
looks through it.
oh,
And it's like,
interesting.
it's interesting. Everything doesn't look blurred as normal.
Do you know that when you look at trees, you can see each individual leaf?
Yeah,
Wild.
weird.
What? That's a lie.
That's
Just
such
stop
a
lying to
I
me.
don't believe anybody.
Stop lying to me,
I-
green blob.
Yeah, that's it's an green blobs. Can I
Just
please
stop lying
start...
to me, vague green shape.
Can I start fidgeting and like I'll try? Can I am small. Can I request that the other people in the room start fidgeting while I look through it?
Sure.
Maybe like twist it a little bit and see if it makes any difference while I'm
Sure.
looking through it.
Who is helping?
There's only two people present.
I'll
The
play
other
some.
one is a shell, the other one is a bird.
I'll play some bop it with the I'll play some bop it with the
Bop it?
telescope. Bop it.
Sweet.
Twist it. Pull
So,
it.
Show of hands, who is helping with the telescope?
I am at the eye of the
All
the
4 of my
viewfinder.
hands.
Okay. I need
Before oh, go on.
a group intelligence check.
Before Ali goes to put her eye against the telescope, I quickly whip out a permanent marker and draw a little ring around the
No, you don't.
Actually, can
intelligence, like just
Yeah.
flat intelligence.
As Ali's going to look through the thing, can I actually just tap her shoulder and guide her?
Sure.
Can I do it back to you?
Can we guide each other?
Yeah, you can.
Just like,
High five.
we got this. I think we should. Yeah, we're actually just high fiving every time we're about to do anything. We high five and we give each other guidance.
Except it's just my lower arm, so I don't have to reach down. So you're just like.
I don't
Anyway, go
like high fiving your lower arms. I don't know. There's something wrong with them.
Take my strong hand, child.
D4.
Can I just give me a moment to see what I can use my thingies on?
Okay, so Charpok, what was your intelligence check?
11.
11. Zil, what was your intelligence check?
19.
Cool. That's one
just
fail,
adding some
one success.
I'm just adding some bolstered knack to that.
Okay.
I'm at a 4 right now. So that's another 4. So that's 8. So that's 8. I'm just gonna do one more. Okay, well, that's a 9.
So what's the total?
9 is what I'm saying.
9. Okay. You try and focus it as much as you can. You can't seem to get it to focus properly.
I'm like, come on, guys. I feel like I'm really pulling, picking up the
Can
slack here.
Soul try?
Yeah, I'll drop out of bird ship and give it a shot.
Cool. Make an intelligence.
Transformers, more than meets the
check.
eyes.
Going up
Is it-
against 2 fails and 1 success, so you need like a resounding success in order.
Come on,
for this
natural
to-
20.
And guidance.
Oh, I didn't add guidance.
It's not bad. What am I doing? Intelligence?
Intelligence.
Yeah.
D4.
With guidance, did you say?
Yes, D4.
With guidance, I had an 11. No, a 12.
20.
A what? Sorry, a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah.
Cool. Luckily,
Actually-
thanks
oh,
to
okay, cool.
Sol.
I was gonna say I was gonna make Azoth roll as well.
Yeah. No, leave him out of it.
Yeah.
Luckily, thanks to Sol and the fact that he is part machine, he intrinsically understands how to get this thing to work. Plus, the fact that his hands can rotate on like the smallest of pointer degree. Yeah, like a safe cracking genius, he manages to help you guys align the telescope lenses.
Just a bigger version of how my eyes work.
Yeah.
This is familiar.
What you guys see, gazing through the telescope, you feel a connection to distant galaxies, but it reveals a gateway with 9 separate keyholes.
Oh.
It seemingly floats adrift somewhere in the astral sea. This doorway is a large, almost draconic in nature doorway that has spots for 9 different keys arranged in a circle in the center of the doorway.
And where's this pointing towards?
It is pointing out into the astral sea.
Can I note the exact
I was gonna
direction
say-
it's pointing,
You
You
please?
can note the exact direction, yes.
Perfect.
And also, I whisper to Sol. Also, note like constellations or anything, or any like can you use
Oh
it?
yeah, just screenshot from my eyes. Just
All right, sick. Because I was gonna say we could use like the coordinates, the astral coordinates to find our way there.
love it.
Cool.
Fuck, we still need to find the key that's on this ship. On this, not the ship, this fucking place, but
We've been here forever.
it literally
I've
we
been
have. We've
wondering
been here for like
what we're
5
doing.
sessions.
We need to get my friend,
My wife.
Mawaf.
Soul says.
And the key. Okay. I need to write this down because I've got no idea what we're doing on this ship other than that. I've been too terrified this whole
And,
time.
you know,
I've decided that
Marco
I'm no longer gonna take notes. I'm just gonna watch the VOD and read and do the recap
Fine.
that way.
Times 3 that time.
Yeah, so you guys have in the room that you guys are in, like the observatory room, there is a number of exits. One heads back out into a corridor that you've definitely been to, and the other one seemingly goes to a dead end.
Could we quickly talk about why this thing is looking at that and where we are and who could be looking at that thing?
I would assume that it's some like the mother is after whatever is in Grimm's fault.
It's curious that she is after it. I thought she just wanted to devour planets and shit, not obviously.
Well, I think whatever's
maybe.
in Grimm's fault will allow her to devour planets easier.
Or maybe she's been devouring planets looking for keys.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wrong.
Wait, we don't
Wrong.
have any on us, do we?
No, we don't. Oh no, we have one. We have
We do indeed have one, yeah.
we have
You have
as a French would say.
We have un. So we brought it to her.
Yeah, but
Well, we didn't choose to come here. In
we
the
were
end.
kind of our hands were forced, really.
Yeah, I didn't really want to. Okay. Onwards. Unless this dial can do other things, DM.
you can definitely try and see if you can fix it to something else.
I speed run it.
I would definitely like to point it at something else, please.
Okay, you pointed at something else. What do you want to point it at?
The Elmo Star.
Cool. Shifting it across to the Aylmore Star, you zoom out slightly, and a couple of the lenses like click in and out, so that you can get the whole Aylmore Star in its lens. You see it burning brightly.
I'm gonna just slowly pan in on it to see if I can see the mysterious being that keeps watching me.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Where are you, fucker?
Not amazing, but it's an 11.
Cool. No. You don't hear
Fuck
anything.
you. God damn it.
You begin to feel warm.
I peed myself, guys.
I was gonna say, I've pissed himself.
Damn it. I sprung a leak.
As the rest of you guys, whoever's watching, seeing Sol do this, you notice a faint red glow from within his chassis,
His crotch.
almost like heated metal.
That's how Sol
He's
pees.
getting
He pees out.
excited. Remember when I said I know how to heat metal? I just have to flirt hard enough with what's happening.
Yeah, literally.
Flirt this
It's
time.
the Sol's version of a boner.
Yeah. Weird. I don't like it.
Hey, so
Hey, don't yuck someone's
time for
yum.
a campfire.
It's always the right time for fire.
Oh, that makes sense for you. You're right there.
Yes, just looking for things that aren't there.
Curious. I turn it just in a random direction and hope to see something that
Roll
makes
me a
me hot.
D100.
Oh, fuck.
I also have another direction and I'd like to point it after that.
74.
Cool. Zipping it about left and right into a random location, you just see empty space. It's
Well,
kind
that's
of
not hard at all.
peaceful.
Is this
Too
the first
peaceful.
time Charpock has felt peace?
Yeah, almost.
Okay. Someone else's turn. Yeah.
I would-
No,
I'd
go. Sol.
like to point it at exactly the trajectory of the two projectiles fired out of the beetle ship to see if they hit anything.
Okay. Roll me a intelligence check just to make sure to see if you can get it perfect.
That precisely.
Yeah,
It's 16.
cool.
You're still guided.
You zip into the direction that the Beatles ship's lasers fired. You manage to see what looks to be like a large, almost planet-sized meteorite that's seemingly cracked in two and is floating slowly away from each other. Within
the meteorite.
Within the inside of the meteorite, you see vibrant purple crystals.
Money, 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 money,
I'm gonna note where that was.
What does that mean?
money, 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 money.
Interesting reaction. What does it mean?
I see one little tiny beacon pop off and say, Molly!
Sounds like we've got a new source of income. We just need to buy a fucking just a meteor cracking laser, and we can just fucking go mine. We can just go mine lasers. I mean,
Hire a
mine
company of
meteorites. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done pointing this at things.
I would like to. Oh no, you go.
No, you go first because I already had a turn before.
Oh, I would like a turn. I would like to point it at Shalagor.
Phil's bedroom.
Yeah.
Make me a intelligence check to see if you can get it pointed in the right direction.
Okay, no. Can I get Sol to point it at Shalagor,
Okay, he points it at Shalagoth and where it should be.
and I look through.
Cool. You see it floating slowly in your direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Or we're heading towards it.
Help!
There it is.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Fine.
There's not much I can do. I tried. I'll help you as soon as I can. Dying. Ah, bro, what do you want me to do? Fucking hell,
Just
God.
gonna mute this chat.
Yeah, fucking hell. Don't call this number again.
Don't call me or my son ever again.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want to do, Ali?
I want to ask Sol to help me. Actually, I don't think I really need Sol's help. I want to look around just anywhere to see if I can see anything that looks unfamiliar to me. I don't know. I don't know space enough. Yeah, stop. Because I would know enough constellations and stuff. Well, not constellations. Yeah, probably. I'd know a little bit about the planets around because I've traveled around a little bit. But I'm trying to find my planet while I'm here. May as well have a look.
So I'm not going to get you to do an intelligence check, but I'm going to get you to do an investigation check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because Sol is essentially manning this telescope and pointing it to whichever direction you guys are asking him to. So that forebodes that, but because you're like searching in space through a small looking hole of a telescope, like
Standing on the table, just spinning dials.
Literally rolled a 2 and a 3. I'm really mad. So 12.
12. Okay. Nothing seems familiar about any of these rocks that you kind of spin around and look at.
Ollie's just going to be a little bit quiet and disheartened.
Zoth, what about you?
His chunk hasn't loaded in. He's not actually with the party at the moment.
He just points it at Berg.
But he points it at Berg but doesn't look through it.
Yeah.
He's just like,
Okay. For burgers.
yeah.
Picks up Ophelia. It's like, look, this is where I came from.
Cool. Do you guys want to move onwards? Actually, is there anything in the actual observatory, like, or is it just the telescope? Like, is there any like?
Looking around, you do see one of like the egg sacs that's holding something in it, like a shape.
Snooze. All right.
Gotta open.
Got it
I
open?
go and
Looking
touch
for
it.
someone.
Hold on. I go
Cool.
and touch it.
You get the name Unvira Quill Sharpener.
Quill
I want to watch. I want to what she does. Does she
Yeah.
sharpen quills?
What
Sharpen
You
this
quill?
quill,
get a
bitch.
number of images. You see the observatory on a planet from like a hilltop at night. You then see
Damn your face.
you then see Unvira like pressed up against a hallway wall, looking down a corridor with a face mask on and a dagger drawn in the other hand. You then see her in this exact chamber, like looking around. You see her look into the telescope, and then you see the mother's myriad.
Okay.
Damn. Quills wasn't the
cut
only
that.
thing she was sharpening.
Onwards.
As you kind of like look at this body, she does currently have a ring on that has not decayed.
I take it.
Cool.
Can I?
Let me to some
Got it.
loot, man.
Yeah, literally.
Let me see. What does it do?
Inspect it.
What does it does?
Inspect that ring. Inspect that ring.
I stare at it.
I feel like you
It's a-
probably have come across these before in your travels.
Does it give you a tingle in your bug balls?
Oh, we're
Um,
figuring out how to turn everyone on tonight.
It is a ring of invisibility.
Oh fuck! Like Sharpok needs that.
Yeah, I know. I kind of don't need it.
Yeah, give it to Ali.
I can cast invisibility.
I
Ah,
will.
give it-
Give it to
Give it to
Azoth.
Give it to
Yeah,
Azoth.
literally give it to Azoth, and you guys can both be invisible, and
Yeah.
then Azoth can be like, "Surprise, motherfucker!" And he's just trying. He goes, "Bing."
All of his slots are taken though.
"Oh
You
yeah,
also
sure."
remember our rivalry, and he has to earn it from me first.
Well, he can't take it anyway. Give it to someone else. Who's next? Who wants to be invisible?
So
Satisfied for now. I put it on my lower right arm finger.
It's just a ring at this point.
Yeah, just using it as a ring.
It just looks.
So where are we heading, guys?
What time of day is it? How long has it been?
It's getting very close to being like not nightfall because obviously there is no lights. But yeah,
what
it's
the
getting
equivalent
close.
of?
Yeah, it's getting close to a full day's worth of travel. You guys have gone
Oh,
through these
well-
things.
I'd like to propose that we find somewhere to post up, and I want to try scrying on.
Didn't you
What's
say that
face?
this exit off to the right was a dead end?
Yes.
Okay, let's go there and let's. You can mold earth the thing shut, and then we can chill out there.
Cool. So that's where you go.
So,
Uh,
so
lying down and molding earth, creating as much of a comfortable space as you can. You guys can go down for a long rest. Are we taking
Sick.
watches or are we?
I'm gonna try scrying before I go down.
Okay, cool.
it's alright. Sharpok doesn't sleep, so he can just literally just watch the whole time. Keep those bug keep those bug eyes open, motherfucker. As I
I do want to do something before we go down.
Cool. We'll do the scry because Sol will ask first, and then we'll do yours. Capiche?
fish.
Oh
Is that okay, or would you
Uh,
rather do it the other way?
no, I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
So it's a wisdom save,
Yep.
but it would be -4 for you.
Yep. Cool.
So please, wisdom save.
She chooses to fail.
Oh. Oh.
Interesting.
Cool. I'm gonna just give it a peek, have a watch.
Cool.
That
So
sounded so creepy.
you explain how your scrying spell works.
Fuck, I don't know. I hadn't thought about it.
They feel a heated substance in their nether
Yeah,
regions.
we'll go like it appears like a little, kind of like the Doctor Strange circles, but it's just like a small flaming circle that appears in front of him like a screen. and he just watches it.
Cool. So as you do this scrying, your vision like contorts and you see like light stretching left, right, center, following this connection you've made with the mother. It juts you into a pitch black room, and we're gonna go to break. So, bear with us a couple of minutes. We are going to have a quick break, get something, stretch your legs, get up. Wow. Screwed that up completely.
Go do things.
Go do
Bye.
things, make dance, get down tonight. Thumbs up.
I'd love
Ah,
little bits of love.
We will be back very soon. We're back.
Oh, you did say it. You just said.
Yeah, I mouthed it, realizing that I was on mute. Welcome back, guys. We are now going into this scrying session that Sol has put forth. Okay, so following the light, like I said, you come out into a pitch black chamber. You see that same pale white mask-like face that you coined of Australian accent. You coined of.
So I see the real version of the mask that I have.
Essentially, yes. Yeah.
Right.
It kind of pokes its face into the light, still being like essentially from there backwards is just still pitch black. It's almost as if what you're seeing is illuminated from above, and it's just like this like cone of light. It pokes its face slightly into the light. Hello, Metal Man.
I don't believe I can communicate through scrying. I can only watch. Yeah, I can only observe. I kind of want to try and get a bearing.
I see you've took something of mine. That's fine. Keep it as a souvenir. I see you've also met my mate of many years ago. He was delicious. You begin to hear like clicking and clacking, kind of like almost as if thousands of spiders are like moving in your peripherals. Like you hear it behind you, you hear it all the way around as she continues speaking. I have a proposition for you. Come see me in my chamber. Then we can make a deal.
She's propositioning you, Sol.
Yeah, she's propositioning you real
Got
good.
an upgrade?
Gone from lizard to spider.
Come to the center of my web, and we can talk.
I feel like that's a bad idea, but sure.
Fuck is the center?
Your scrying is then just like completely cut short as you see these large spider-like mandibles almost like close on the orb that you are scrying through, and almost just squeeze it to the point that you like jut back into your vision.
I will communicate that to the party.
You did what?
What? I have somewhat located this thing. It wants to talk.
It wants to talk to you, face to face.
Yes.
Face to face.
I don't think that's a good idea. What
I
did she
think-
say?
It is the only way to get close to Kothor.
I think it could also be like a pretty, I guess, like a way to kind of expedite this. I guess the goal here is to defeat it. Yes, that's kind of why we're here now.
Either way, we're going to need to get to it somehow. Whether it knows we're there or not, I don't think it is relevant since we are in its home.
Exactly. It kind of knows where we are all the time anyway, so heading to it, seeing what it has to say, potentially even using that to ambush it or get an advantage would be helpful. I'm also saying this telepathically as well. I'm not saying this out loud.
I am.
Okay. I know you're not, because I'm telepathically linked to you, so you can
Okay, sure.
you can communicate with me telepathically.
Hear me out. I'm all for going to see this thing,
Mm-hmm.
as terrified as it's making me.
Mhm.
What if one of the keys that we have is elsewhere, just in case?
Like, as in back on the ship, or
And I kind of point to Poncho's plushie.
do we really want to bring him here?
We have a bag of holding.
I'm more thinking about giving it to Poncho to take away from here.
But I feel like then it also endangers Poncho.
There is nothing to say if we bring him here, he will be able to leave.
Mm.
you know
that's
what?
true.
You're not wrong there. Yeah, yep.
We don't want to trap
think that-
him with us. Here with us.
We already have this fucking bag of shit, and I point to Dunda.
Kick him in the
Yes.
ribs.
He hasn't said a single thing, has he?
Nah, he's been like
Freaked out
comatose.
about.
I think that what Sol says is probably the best idea. I think we go to meet with her. We can try and look. I know John kind of tried to make a deal with her, and that didn't go very well. So obviously, she's far more cunning than we kind of give her credit. We can try and get as much information out of her as possible, but
If we are going into this without the expectation of selling off our friends as a bargaining chip,
well,
I
yes.
think we're already at a better point.
Well,
But
yeah,
we don't
yes.
to end up there either way.
I agree. I think that what I was trying to get at is we can try to get her to reveal something or kind of tip her hand. If in any way, no matter how small, will give us some form of advantage. I think going there rather than going there as enemies, we should go there as like a neutral party to parlay with her to kind of hear her out, hear what she has to say. Regardless of what happens, we can always turn on her. If we do want to, go that route, we can.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'll admit I'm a little worried. I keep on hearing the words champion whispered in my ear, and this place seems to agree with me, or doesn't want to harm me.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
curious if she wants allies in greater numbers and not just a single champion.
potentially. But we're not going to be allying with her after what she's done to Kothor, to Vi, to John, to Haku, to Dunda. There's no way that we're siding with her.
Fair. Cool. You missed me out, but thanks.
Well, you're here. I don't have to. I was speaking for people who aren't here. We know that. I'm not going to say yes. She's done bad things to you because you already know that.
Yeah, fair. Alright. We'll go try and talk to her. Did she say where,
The center of the web.
Nathan?
Yes.
Do I know?
Well, just purely following like
Ask
Sol.
Flapjack.
I mean, you could ask Flapjack.
Well, that was going to be my next thing. That's what I wanted to do before I went to sleep. I wanted to cast Speak with Beasts.
Go ahead.
Or Speak with Animals.
You
Sorry.
wanted to cast Flapjack?
I'd like to cast Talk to Pancake, please.
Speak with Animals, and I'd hold my hand out for Flapjack to crawl on to.
Yeah.
Do his little boogie. I've been calling you Flapjack, but I guess you're able to introduce yourself now. I'm Charpock.
His name's
What's
Jack
that?
Flap.
I have no name.
But if you were to call yourself something,
Flapjack.
perfect. We agree then. Okay.
It's
I thought you would have a
Flapfack.
cute- Gross.
I am honored to be in presence of champion.
Now you keep saying that. Can you explain what that means?
The beacon. The one that leads us.
Beacon. Beacon's a lit.
The beacon. is
Gondor
passed
calls
on
for
to
aid.
another hand.
Somebody else has touched the beacon.
Another hand touches the beacon.
Ah, shit. All right. So what does that mean? I'm like a, signal for
You lead
Mother.
us.
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 Can you wave your dancey hands in the direction of us? Like, are they here right now? Can you
Is
see
the
them in the
us in
same
the-
room?
Is the us in the room with us right now?
Us. And it kind of like looks up and around. As it looks up and around, you see like hundreds of spiders crawl out of the webbing around you, just like watching
Do
this
these spiders
exchange.
not want to be here?
No,
I have a
that can't be right.
spider army.
A spider army.
Spammy.
A sparmy.
Spammy.
Okay, like, you say that you want me to lead you lot. So what about the mother? I thought you follow her and her commands.
We want to be free.
Interesting.
Of this place.
Of her.
What hold does she have over you?
You have no power here.
Hard to say. She says do, we do.
I kind of hold the small, like, part of the mother that's embedded into my chest. And wait. Is part of her the reason you follow me? Because I'm able to access some of her being? Or do you know anything about
Smart
this?
champion.
Interesting. Can I ask how long you've been around, or have there been others before the mother?
I am of 1000th generation.
Okay.
Damn.
And what was
Mother
what of her-
persists through all.
So there wasn't one before the mother, but there have been many mates, which created many of you.
First there was one, then two, then one again.
Interesting. How did these mates form?
Big pits.
They grew
Grew.
from normal humanoid races of other beings? Like, did it-
Chosen.
That's what it was in that. That's what was in the pit in the web's room.
I would have told you that that was the mate that she ate.
theorizing here, out of character.
No. I think the one that's in the room is the new mate. Like it's the new. The one that was in the pit. Yeah.
And next theory, how are these things made and grown and everything? I have
When
a
a-
part of it in me.
When a daddy spider loves a mummy spider very much.
Yes, Sam,
Well,
I said it
she's-
like that.
If she's implanting part of herself into something and creates it into a mate for her. That's
Mm.
because the other one had a human head as well. And
She's
she was like,
touching
you already got a few arms.
The other one, the other thing had a human head, right?
Yeah.
The other,
Humanoid.
that other. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Interesting. Damn. Go.
The spider continues. Flapjack continues and says, "Each chosen goes through cocoons, shedding.
Cocoon, you say? Interesting. Choplock, you've been through one of those.
every time.
two.
Bigger, stronger every time."
Oh, I'm basically a Super Saiyan, aren't I?
He goes to the fucking what's it called? The fucking Zenkai boost.
It's like, Ali, kill me, but don't kill me. Just almost.
Okay.
It's like in fucking Dragon Ball Z when Frieza's like, you need to Vegeta's like, you need to beat the shit out of me right fucking now. You need to beat my ass to the ground.
And then Dende's like, I want
Yeah,
you.
Dende's
He's
like,
help
I'm not
me.
gonna. Yeah. I ain't gonna heal you.
Okay. Asking Flapjack again.
cocoon, lose part of itself, gain more of her.
What have you heard of any of the previous chosen losing more of themselves but gaining more of others, perchance, like other memories, other abilities, anything like that?
Each chosen can tap into the web.
So there's a subtle connection between us all, basically.
Between everything.
Oh shit! What if this thing that's growing in that pit knows where we are at all times
Go back.
now?
It 100% would.
Flapjack, you've been here for countless generations or whatever, but do you or any of your siblings know how to access a web more, how do you say, acutely, accurately?
We are not chosen.
Okay, something I'm gonna have to figure out. If I help you lot escape, if I help you become free, what then?
Flapjack does not know. Peace.
We have
We want peace.
I can definitely help with peace. I can find
You
you.
like the cold. I know a place.
I just shrivel as soon as I land. I could help you with that. I could find you all a place to live. I could find you all a home.
Home.
If you help me, I will help you. But we have to, unfortunately, come across the mother right now and talk to her. She has something to offer.
The mother has hold on us, but we can try. What is needed?
How can I call on you for assistance when needed?
Oh, many man. Takes from the rich and he gives to the needy. I don't take much because I'm not very greedy.
God damn it.
Flapjack responds and says, I don't know.
I'll think of something. But do me a favor and gather some more and stay close.
We are always close.
Oh,
It's when the rest of you notice that there are thousands, tens of thousands of these small spiders just like all like almost crawling on top of each other just to be able to stick their head in this chamber, none of which are any bigger than that.
That's huge. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I've been having spider nightmares. I'm dying.
But they're all just like
Nightmares.
watching. They almost create like in the little light that you guys
Nightmares.
have. They
What's
almost
that?
create like glowing eyes, almost like reflecting the small amount of light.
Fairy
Creepy,
lights.
but kind of cool. Oh, can I hear all of them?
You do, yes. You just hear like whispers of like it's almost like a crowd of people talking about, like, you know, like when a crowd gets excited, there's all those little tiny little conversations about things. Like it's essentially what you're hearing.
All right.
Would we have been privy to much of that conversation, or no?
You wouldn't have heard any of it.
Okay.
You would have only heard Charpox,
Nothing.
no? Nothing, yeah.
Oh no, they would have heard like skittering actually,
Yeah.
because I can still speak, but I wouldn't be
Which is as good as nothing.
Yeah. I mean, you could have cast speak with animals too.
I could have, but I didn't.
Yeah, fair.
I spent
Alright.
my time trying to get into Chapok's brain. There's like a wall.
Almost as if in a complete chorus, all of the spiders around you all repeat, "We follow champion. We follow champion.
We just
We
hear
follow
noises.
champion." Yeah, so you guys just hear unified like chittering, which is completely unnerving considering
well,
they're spiders. Yeah.
I just stand up and like look around and just all arms up, and I just like kind of do this, like, to
And
try
they lower their
voices.
volume. And then they raise their volume.
Then he goes,
Half the
Start
room does it.
conducting.
Yeah.
Left side, right side.
For some reason, all I could think was, "Give me potato salad."
"Give me potato salad."
Potato salad.
So now I'm speaking to the rest of the group. It's like, Flapjack, you're gonna be the one that I ask for at all times. You're my general now. Hear that?
Flapjack honored.
Cool. I then speak to the rest of the group telepathically. It's like, so how are you guys with small army of spiders being on our side?
Will they stop the other bigger spiders from attacking us all the time?
I mean, maybe. It's trial and error right now. I'm new to this too. But they kind of want to follow me.
So do we have a choice with this, or is it just kind of happening?
Oh no, Flapjack is our friend and he's my general now, and you will refer to him as so.
Flapjack
General
friend.
Flapjack. Got it.
All won't say anything, but
You look down
Vishnu,
at Flapjack and he's doing this.
like the scene in Avengers where Vision picks up Mjolnir and hands it to Thor. I'll just pick up the mask from the mother and hold it out to Charpok.
That's in the Mother Myriad mask.
The mask that we took from the apparition that I just used to scry on her.
I take it.
You feel an instant connection to this item. You are attuned to it. Do you have an attunement slot for free?
Instantly?
Instantly.
Oh, well, good thing I didn't attune to the fucking ring. So yes, I do.
Cool. Count that as closed, and next session I will give you that item. But you are. It is considered a cursed item because while you are here, you cannot remove it from your attunement slot.
Okay, so let's just say for, brevity's sake that attuned stuck on face.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
You do see as when you stick it to your face, it seemingly molds to your face, creating like this mask that only covers like select parts like
I
still
just-
allowing your mandibles to be like mandibles. And
Can I flavor this slightly more? Actually.
go.
So wait, what was it? Did it look like porcelain?
It was like porcelain,
white?
porcelain white. Yeah.
As I put it on and it starts to mold, it almost looks like you're tearing fabric and you start to see the threads like webbing, but it just pulls across my whole head as it gets bigger. So there's slight streaks of webbing now. So it's
Yeah.
not flat white, it's just like grainy white with
So,
Through a cobweb.
yeah.
not flat white, it's a cappuccino.
That's a mocha.
And I just realized Nathan Whiteface Charpok. Sick. Okay. I don't know what to say now. So bed?
Emperor of spiders.
Yeah.
Dope.
Zill's been asleep this whole time. He's just like,
I want to note actually that I didn't mention that I am champion and possibly growing into something like that. So I theorized with the group, but I didn't mention that to the group in game.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, and I'm done. I'm gonna be over here with my new friends. It's fully excited to sit down at the front to just start chattering to all of them.
Yeah, and they like when you sit down on the floor, like with your legs crossed, they almost like crawl up onto you, creating almost like a blanket of spiders.
ew. No, thank you. My boy.
Yucky.
Yeah,
Yucky.
they're almost fluid in in the amount of that they are. They're almost fluid in nature, if that makes sense.
Oh, I'm just gonna make them become like a billowing cloak, but out of spiders.
So cool and so disgusting at the same time.
Cool. And that is probably where we're going to end tonight's session.
Dope.
Oh. Very nice. Do we get a long rest?
Yeah, you can all mark off a long rest as you guys sleep
Do we get a level up?
through the night. No.
Do we get a level up? Oh.
Just kidding, you do.
Seriously?
Yay!
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Level ups when Drew's not here, so Drew should not be here
Yeah.
too often. Wasn't here on Tuesday, everybody levels up. Wasn't here tonight, everybody levels up. So yeah, you'll level to level 10. Congratulations. Take your
Oof.
levels however you would like. We will be back with Astral C next Friday, hopefully as a full group. I think it'll be like the first time.
No.
No?
Nope, I'm not here next Friday.
Sam's not here next Friday, so not as a full group. So she misses out on
I
talking to
told
the
you
mother.
guys like a month ago.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I know. That's fair. I don't
We
care.
we only care when it's Drew
You don't care.
or Jackson because
I don't care.
he's
Or Jackson.
sick all the time.
I wasn't even sick for the last one. I was at a fucking concert.
Sorry, that's right. He likes to rub in the fact that he has friends. Whatever.
You can go to a concert by yourself. I do it.
You guys are literally my friends.
No one talks. I love that. I'm kidding, we are.
Alright, see ya. I'm leaving the Discord call. Bye. See ya. Don't worry about it. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
We
so
love you, Jackson. Come on.
thank you to
Well
our
done.
two sponsors.
That'll be reflected in the quality of the Secret Santa gifts that some of you guys may receive.
Yeah, quick shout out to the two sponsors, Stabby Joe & Co. and W.GG. Thank you so much. Very much appreciate it. If you want to support us, jump onto their websites. Use Mimic5 and Stabby Joe & Co. or Mimic Loaf
Mimic
at
Loaf.
W.GG to get some discounts. Please check us out on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Discord. Links are in our page. We will see you next Friday for Astral C, and then the following Tuesday for Strahd. Yeah. So, thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you soon.
We're raiding
Bye-bye.
Old Stormy.
We are
Old
raiding
Stormy.
Old Stormy, so let's
We
hit
see
it and
there.
rip it.
See yous.
Bye-bye.
Boy. Boy, boy. Boy, 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 boy.